You guys want to hear an announcement? Yeah! Next slide, please. Question from Twitter. You have to forgive me, I've got no monitor, so I'm going to have to do this today. Will there be a maze announcement for your panel? From Slasher57. Well, Slasher57, next slide. Can I have the next slide? All right. Titans of Terror. Okay, so forgive me, but I just can't get enough of the classics. You know, last year we did Freddy vs. Jason, and overwhelmingly that was one of the most popular mazes we've ever done at Halloween Horror Nights. So it got me thinking, what could top that? Freddy, Jason, how about Leatherface? So we're doing a brand new maze. It's called Titans of Terror. This is going to be built over by Waterworld, where our Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze was last year. If you follow me on Twitter, I alluded to this maze by a codename Uberfan. And the reason that I codenamed this maze Uberfan is, you know, when you're trying to put together the worlds of Freddy and Jason, obviously FVJ, there's already a movie where they coexist. But then you throw Leatherface into the mix, you know, you have to come up with like, well, what's the facade going to be? You know, it can't be the boiler room because that's specific to Freddy. It can't be Camp Crystal Lake because that's just Jason. You know, it can't be, you know, the Hewitt house or the Sawyer house because that's Leatherface. So we came up with a kind of an original spin for how we're going to treat the facade. And, you know, being a home haunter myself, and you'll see some examples of that later when we talk about getting into the haunt industry, I thought it would be really cool if we created a facade that's like, you know, a typical suburban home, Halloween night. It just happens that the ultimate Uber fan of Freddy, Jason, and Leatherface is trying to put on his own home haunt. And, you know, unfortunately, thunder and rain, it gets rained out. So he has to go inside and watch a movie marathon of his favorite slasher movies. And that's going to be the leaping off point. So actually the facade of this maze is going to be a home haunt, which we've never done before. So I thought that would be really cool. How about more? Next slide.
Close. I'm coming to Halloween Horror Nights. I'm enlisting some of my pals to join in our little rampage on you idiots. Get this. Freddy, Jason, and Leatherface. And of course, yours truly. It's us against your pathetic souls on the Titans of Terror Tram. After all, it's time to play. We'll be waiting for you. Like a damn awards show, I had the deadbeats on stage to thank and bore you with the details.
Dissed by Chucky again. Titans of Terror, hosted by Chucky, is going to be the theme of Terror Tram this year. All new Terror Tram experience. What's really cool, one of the really cool things about this is that, you know, we always have the video that we play that takes you down to the back lot for Terror Tram. So that Chucky's going to host that. He's also going to be part of the experience itself. But working with Don Mancini, who is the creator of Chucky, we got to, for the first time ever in all the years of doing Horror Nights, we actually got to film with the real Chucky. And that meant Brad Dourif, you know, who does the voice of Chucky. I worked with Brad. I've now reached a point in my life where I've written for Elmo and Chucky in one lifetime. So I wrote a script, and Dawn, you know, helped out with that, and Brad did the voice, and we just shot it a couple of weeks ago. So there's a custom video that you're going to see where Chucky will lead you into the experience, and that's Titans of Terror Tram. All right, next slide. He's got a new movie, by the way. You guys want to see a sneak peek?
I was 6. My babysitter was murdered.
And they never caught him?
Wanna play?
Nika, the murders were real.
Chucky never was.
That's right. He was a fantasy, a delusion. It's important that we all explore it together as a group. I think I have something that will help. Whoa.
I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
First, I'll kill each and every one of you in the most horrible ways you can imagine. And then he'll kill me too.
Night, night. And they call me sick?
Wait a minute, there's 2 of them?
Cult of Chucky, only October 3rd on Blu-ray and digital.
Now, call me crazy, but if I was a therapist, I don't think I'd bring a good guy doll to like a group therapy where the person's been traumatized by Chucky. So that movie's going to be coming out. It's called Cult of Chucky. It's kind of a return to the more scarier tone of the earlier movies, and Chucky's got a whole new look. So all of that is what you're going to get to experience on Titans of Terror on the Terror Tram.